Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Frankthaman, and you're watching the Frankthaman TV show, where I teach you how to increase your income, increase your clientele, and increase your marketing tactics. Let's begin the video. Let's go. Alright, you guys, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about cutting hair post-quarantine. Unfortunately, it is not post-COVID-19, because that still is alive and popping. So make sure you stay aware, make sure you stay alive, okay? Damn, someone just zooming by. We're going to be talking about cutting hair, and where we're at right now, I'm here chilling in a spot that I built up from the ground up, and I can tell you about it, but roll the clip because I'm going to show you exactly what it is and how I've made millions of dollars in it. So roll the clip, roll the clip. Cool, huh? So check it out. Man, this place has literally made me, I know it hasn't made me $1 million, but to me, at that time, 7 years ago, it sure felt like it. And pretty much, guys, I've been where you've been. You know, I've been in that situation, you know, unlicensed, whether cutting hair to get my license, or if you're just at home cutting hair for whatever reason, you know, you may have. I've been there before. Now, fortunately, I am licensed, cutting in a beautiful shop. But I know that some of you still are cutting hair, and I know there's people who will be cutting hair in the future, beginning this barbering career and things of that nature. So I want to talk about the things that you should be very aware post-quarantine, right? And especially post-COVID-19, hopefully knock on wood, right? And just when you're at home, man, we don't live in that world anymore. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in that world where all the homies can come in, where all your friends can come and kick it. We don't live in that world. We don't know who has the Rona or who doesn't. That brings us to what are the do's and don'ts? Well, this space here is a 12 by 12 space. Currently, right now, I hope there is no coronavirus in here, but what I've been doing, right, as far as when people come in, because I was cutting hair here for a little while, a few days, you know, cut some buddies up. When they were coming in, the first thing I was doing is making sure that when they come in, I break that barrier. I hand them hand sanitizer. Boom. So now when they come in, this space is clean. And also when they leave, before a new client walks in, I broom everything up, I sanitize everything. Of course, I got my handy dandy Lysol, right? A lot of people don't have these things. Scarcity is high in demand right now, so a lot of people don't have these. So whatever you do have to sanitize, whether it be just regular little wipes, you know, regular even soap and water, that literally kills the virus. Make sure you're doing it right after your clients. Another thing that we shouldn't be doing anymore, and you definitely should not allow any of your buddies who was cutting hair at home, who are cutting hair at home, is using this nasty, godforsaken neck duster. This here, if anything has the coronavirus, wow.
Oh no. Yeah.
If anything has the coronavirus, right, it is this. This, you guys, I know you haven't been in school, because if you're watching this, then I don't think you'd be at home cutting hair. However, right, and that's not to, you know, belittle anyone, but, you know, when you go to school, you go through 1,500 hours of schooling, and dude, like 1,000 hours of that is talking about infection control, bacteria, viruses, or what kind of skin diseases, what is that nasty stuff that, you know, people have on their hair, you know, abrasion or skin type, something like that. So anyways, a non-porous item would be like our shears here. This is a non-porous item. It can be washed, it can be cleaned, it can be sterilized, it can be disinfected. Things like brushes, things like a neck brush, right? Towels, they are not porous, they are porous items. They are not non-porous items. So we shouldn't use these anymore, you guys. Instead, use this here. Around the neck, don't spray it on the skin, obviously, around the neck. Now, what can you clean somebody, dust somebody off around the ears and things like that? I found that using neck strips isn't really too effective, because that only gets you so far, right? But believe it or not, toilet paper. I got the Charmin, shout out Charmin, unsponsored by the way. Shout out Charmin, super soft, you guys, around the ears, you know, because neck strips are rough. They're rough, so I would recommend using Charmin, well, not Charmin, but any toilet paper, right? To clean it off. Or also what works is a towel. But if you're going to be using a towel, make sure you have several. If you cut 40 people a week, you should probably have about 50 of them, just in case you drop them, because you know that's going to happen. So have towels available for each client. Obviously, only use one towel per client. And most importantly, in between every client that you're cutting hair, yo, wash your hands. And fun fact for you guys, if you don't know, this kills AIDS. Check it out. So, barbers been on this. You know what I'm saying? We've been on this. Through infection control. What are pathogens? What are bloodborne pathogens? You guys, like, those are all things that we've all been in school doing. You know what I'm saying? We already understand infection control and how to prevent viruses from spreading. This is just a new virus. You know what I mean? So when you're at home, you guys cutting hair, to conclude, make sure you're not using any brushes whatsoever, especially not to fade. Yo, that is disgusting. Stop doing that. You know what I mean? And plus, it hurts. Using a brush hurts, so stop using a brush when you fade. A comb is perfectly fine, and it's also 100% not only able to clean it, but you can also sterilize it and disinfect it. So stop using brushes, you guys. It's gross. You have thousands of hair particles in there, along with bacteria and hopefully not the Rona on it. So stop using brushes, stop using neck dusters, and instead use a towel per client. Use that soft toilet paper. If you're at home or if you don't have any access to any plain towels, I mean, go to any Dollar General store, you know, any dollar store, they have those towels for $1 each. No more of that, you guys. No more neck brushes. Instead, use this, okay? This right here is 100% clean. Check this out. There's hair here. So, let's take it off. That's it. Take it off. Hair there, take it off. Now, you might say, whoa, that's a lot of money. These are like $3.50 a pop. Well, guess what happens? You increase your prices by $2. That'll cover the cost. So don't be cheap. Most importantly, be safe. Most importantly, be agile, and make sure that your client safety is always 100% your priority. So thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. If you guys could do me a solid, if you don't have any of these things available at home right now, don't feel like going around shopping because the Rona is alive and popping, do me a favor. Click the link in the description below. I have all the links linked to all these stuff here that I just mentioned. I get a small commission off of it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it helps feed my family, helps motivate me, because making these videos is tough. And once again, you guys, thanks so much.